Hello, friends. In this short video, I would like to talk about money and investments. When you look at Warren Buffett, he reads a lot and he focuses on extensive reading and he reads balance sheets and he has succeeded as an investor. More than entrepreneurship, he focused on investments and he made a huge money from his investments. So whether you want to become an entrepreneur or investor, it all depends on your mindset and tool set and attitude. But when you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to start. You have to so many aspects involved in entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not for each and it's not an easy thing. It's for a very hearted. It's not for faint hearted. But whereas if you want to become an investor, it is easier than becoming an entrepreneur. Warren Buffett is an investor. He knows how to. He has eye for details and he reads lots of books and invests a lot. And he has a long horizon. And of course, he made lots of money. He made lot of money and he also failed in many aspects. So you have to learn from mostly from failures and it's like a probability. Stock market is like a psychology. It's based on psychology. It's based on mathematics and you should have idea of statistics, mathematics. Then you should understand the psychology and you should have the business acumen. So if you can integrate all these aspects, you'll be able to make good money. But the problem with the people is that they want to have fast money, and which is not possible. You should have a long horizon so that you can make money. So when you have that patience and if you have a long horizon and if you are frugal and if you can make investments in a right attitude, you can make decent returns. And there are people they make compound returns. There are some people, especially young people, Gen Z, they are making a lot of money through startups and various other means. But some of them are failing also because they cut their corners. So they are more ambitious and they cut corners and they lose money. So you should be ambitious and you should be realistic and you should have a very long horizon and you should have fire in your belly and you should emphasize entrepreneurship. Precisely when you want to make money, you have to be rational. You should be ethical. You should not be emotional. If you make emotional decisions, you tend to make mistakes. If you look at Daniel Kahneman, he was a psychologist and also he was an economist. And he talked about thinking fast and thinking slow. Thinking fast means type 1 and thinking slow means type 2. Uh, Type 1 means thinking fast. Some people make decisions very fast. It's type 1. There are some people they make decisions slow. It's known as type 2. So if I can relate with my own health challenges, before the brain stroke, I was very aggressive and very fast. So I followed the school of thought that is thinking fast. But in the year 2021, for more than 5 years, I started thinking slow because the brain stroke and I started thinking very slow. So it depends upon the individual and attitude. Some people are fast thinkers, some are slow thinkers. So you have to strike the balance to make money. So this is about decision making, and this is about Daniel Kahneman. So circling back to the story of money and investments, uh, you have to focus on when you read. That means you are compounding yourself. Compounding is the eighth wonder in the world. So this is correct, said by Einstein. So in this context, I would like to share that if you read more and more, so you compound and you get more and more opportunities, and you can scale and you can make money. And when we talk about then again money and investment, there are different ways you can go for IPOs, initial public officer IPOs. That means initial public offerings, but most of them are not good currently. They are overpriced, and there's a buzz. There's a PR game, and so best thing is to directly invest into the stock market, and also when the dust settles, then you can go for stock market investment, then you can make money. And there is a herd mentality everywhere, especially in India. People were rallying behind about crypto. Then again, they rallied behind stock market. Stock market was up. Then again, done. Iran US war, that was one more problem, geopolitics. So all these things complicated. Now the things are settling down. Then again, people are having had mentality. That means they rallied behind metal like gold and silver. Now the gold and metal prices have come down. So what I would like to share with everyone is that avoid this head mentality, and have a long view and long horizon, so that you can make decent returns in the stock market. So again, when we look at this investments, you can go for SIPs, you can go for lump sum. Lump sum is usually better than SIP. SIP means you can average the cost. Again, you can invest into lump sum in a when you invest in a staggered manner through a lump sum, you can get more returns than one-time investment through lump sum. So you can average again from that. So there is nothing like a quick fix formula in investments. Especially there is no formula to make money in the stock market. Only thing is it's a trial and error method. You have to learn from failures. Then again you have to move forward. But even then there is no assurance that we will be able to generate wealth from the market. But only thing is we need to have patience. We should have a long horizon so that we can make money. This is briefly about stock market and money. So let me share with you my challenge that I had a brain stroke in the year of 2021. So my right portion of the body was totally paralyzed. So thank you for empathizing with me. I keep uploading videos on various areas based on my interest and my attitude. So if you like some of my videos, I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your networks with gratitude.